Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you some damage calculation from Dr.Ratio, an upcoming character. Shout out to the author of the simulator in China who did a tons of works into making this one. He said he did the coding of this website for over 7 months during his free time with more than 50,000 lines of code. And he did all of that for free because this is one of his interests. I will link the website in my description if you want to try out. To get started, I will explain the environment I'm using in this simulator on how to calculate characters damage. You can also download Google Translate extension for this website because it's currently only available in Chinese language. I'm using characters with E0S1 for 5-star and E6S1 for 4-star. Characters will be equipped with best in slot relics, light cone with max traits, and very endgame stats like an E0S1 Jingliu with 50% crit rate, 250 crit damage. For this test, I'm using Dr.Ratio E0S1 with 2 builds. The first build using speed boost with nearly 3k attack, 137 speed, 84% crit rate, and 188% crit damage. The second one will be using attack boost. I'm testing on 3 targets bosses with more than 20 million SHP and have all weaknesses. During battle, I will try to play as normal and as optimal as I'm playing in real in-game battle. If Huo used, she will be forced to use her E once every 2 to 3 turns. The hardest part is know when to use Tingyun ultimate optimally. You want to not waste her ultimate on a DPS that is close to fully charge and also try to ultimate on the best time to abuse her dance light cone. Like in this one, I checked on the button that will instant use Tingyun ultimate whenever it's ready, so I can abuse the dance light cone at the start like in normal in-game battle, and if I want to save my Tingyun ultimate, then I can just uncheck that. The simulator did a very good job on making its works the same way as we playing in-game, where the ultimate timing is so important on some specific comps. Like when your DPS got Bronya E and you want to use DPS burst immediately when it's full to not miss out the buff of Bronya E. The left side of the simulator cover all the actions bar, and the right side we have battle log, and can redo whatever the actions you clicked before. And this one is the battle summary. You can check all the damage-related stuffs here. The 2 biggest part you want to look at will be your cumulative damage, which is your total damage, and total rounds, which is the cycles you have used. I usually calculate a team damage in 6 cycles, which is a very fair amount of cycles for a team to show their full potential. Now let's go to the final part where I will show you some of the Dr.Ratio team comps from lowest to highest. Just to remind, this is just simulated damage which can be different from in-game experience as you might have to deal with trash mobs, a single target boss have no weakness, boss that CC you and your family, some busted MOC buffs. Also, I can't cover all the builds and team comps because it would be too much of works to do. If you want to know something, then just leave a comment. After all, if you don't like my setup or think it's unfair, then just shut up and do the test yourself. You are welcome, my friend. For me, I actually tested Dr.Ratio myself in test server, and I think this is a very accurate numbers. The comp I'm showing is the worst comp ever created with slow Bronya. I didn't try it with fast Bronya yet, but I think you should never play Dr.Ratio with a slow Bronya. It's terrible with only 2 million S900's damage in 6 cycles. The damage is actually not that bad, but you will see so much better comps than this later. Next one, we have Dr.Ratio with Speed Boost, E0S1 Topaz, E0 Silver Wolf, and E0 Huohuo with Quid Pro Quo Light Cone. This one also very bad, and you should not stack all the debuff heirs in one comp when playing him. This one is Dr.Ratio with Speed Boost, Topaz E0S1, Ruin Mei E0S1, and Huohuo. The damage jumps straight into 4 million damage. Now this is a real comp for Dr.Ratio we talking about. Dr.Ratio Speed Boost, Ting Yun with Dance Dance, Pila with Pearls, and Huohuo. Slightly better than Topaz version, as the combo Huohuo Ting Yun is very broken, as I'm explained in the comment. Dr.Ratio Speed Boost, Ting Yun with Dance Dance, Silver Wolf with Tutorial, and Huohuo. 4,500,000 damage. From this moment, I realized that Ting Yun is actually Dr.Ratio biggest core, as most of his damage came from his ultimate when paired with Ting Yun and Huohuo. Since Ting Yun already has Dance Dance Dance, I did the test again with Attack Boost Dr.Ratio, and the damage go up even higher, as 4 of his strongest comps give all similar numbers that only come down to a very small fight RNG. I will show the strongest comp in my opinion for Dr.Ratio the last, as it might surprise everyone. Reminder that they are all using Ting Yun with Dance Dance and Attack Boost Dr.Ratio, combined with Huohuo as the strongest cores for him. And the strongest comp I think that you should use with Dr.Ratio will be using Attack Boost Dr.Ratio, Ting Yun with Dance, Ruin Mei E0S1, and Huohuo with Quid Pro Quo is a must in this comp. Why the heck is this comp is Dr.Ratio's strongest comp? All will be explained in the comment. For non-Huohuo users, Topaz, Pela, or Silver Wolf will be better. Topaz comp will be much stronger with few limited Eidolons, if you somehow manage to get them like Topaz E1, Ruin Mei E1, Huohuo E1.
Thank you all for watching.